Here's an elaboration on the four TEFL issue in Indonesia. Particularly within the the context of recent curriculum change and classroom needs. So, the first is curriculum merdeka in EFL teaching potential issues. So, the Curriculum Merdeka initiative introduced by Kemendikbudristek aimed to enhance to autonomy and flexibility for Indonesian school and teacher in curriculum design. So this innovative approach is intended to foster more tailored, context-specific learning experience. However, EFL teachers face potential challenges under this system. So, firstly, curriculum standardization and resource disparity could become a barrier. So, school with limited resources may struggle to implement a flexible curriculum to a lack of teaching aids and access to diverse learning materials. So, leading to inconsistencies in learning in language teaching quality uh, to inconsistency in language teaching quality. Secondly, teacher preparedness is crucial but often inconsistent. Some educator might lack of training or experience needed to effectively utilize the autonomy provided by curriculum merdeka. So this goal result in fragmented curriculum approach across region, particularly in rural school. So lastly, assessment alignment with curriculum goals could pose challenge without centralized assessment structure. The teacher might face difficulty in evaluating language proficiency uniformly, impacting the overall learning outcomes. And the second, their essential principle for content EFL teaching. So, competent EFL teaching involves a comprehensive understanding of several core principles. Language acquisition theory is foundational, so emphasizing the need to create a naturalistic learning environment. Uh, teacher called Teacher should focus on communicative language teaching (CLT), so promoting active use of language in real life context. So moreover, differentiated interaction is critical for addressing diverse learning needs. A competent teacher must recognize varying level of English proficiency, adjusting their method to accommodate each student learning style. The finally ongoing assessment through both formative and summative method ensures that teacher can monitor and adjust teaching strategies effectively. Such a dynamic feedback mechanism support continuous improvement in language competence. And the third, their strategies for effective use of formative and summative assessment in TEFL. So promoting effective formative and summative assessment in EFL. In EFL classroom, require tailored strategies for each skill area. For the listening, formative assessment like interactive listening tasks and real-time feedback during class discussion allow teacher to coach student comprehension. So, summative assessment could include record oral exam that test specific listening skill. And so there in speaking, so in the speaking, role play, and peer evaluation, encourage formative development. So while summative assessment like oral presentation, so assess fluency and pronunciation for reading. So for reading, formative assessment might involve comprehension check with noted feedback, where summative assessment could include comprehension reading exam on using passage. Yes. So number 4 is designing learning outcome and objective aligned with assessment activities. So EFL teacher can can create effective learning and the effective learning outcome by ensuring alignment with specific tasks. Assessment tasks. So to achieve this, so teacher should use SMART objective, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound that define clear learning goals. For instance, an objective like student will be able to summarize an audio recording in English. So aligns directly with an assessment that requires students to perform the same task. Yes. So furthermore, linking objectives to assessment rubric ensure clarity in evaluation standard by specifying criteria for listening, speaking, reading, and writing skill within rubrics. So teacher can guide student toward these goals while maintaining consistency in assessment practice. And then so these insights provide a foundation for navigating the evolving TFL landscape in Indonesia, enabling teachers to address curriculum change, apply assessment effectively, and design cohesive learning outcomes.